So guys, this is a pretty crazy story. This brand new streaming service is launching this week and it's called Showrunner. And basically it's like any other streaming service. You can watch shows, you can watch movies, all that kind of good stuff, stream it whenever you want. But the difference here is that it has an built-in AI video generator. So if you finished watching a animated cartoon that's similar to Family Guy, you can generate your own episodes, or you can upload a picture of yourself and put yourself in the TV show. It's so bizarre, but this is kind of the future of where streaming is going. And it looks like Amazon is investing into this new streaming service where you can generate your own videos, own episodes, and all this kind of crazy stuff. So let's get into it and see exactly what's happening with this streaming service, because it's kind of blowing my mind that this is the future. Okay, so this comes to us from Variety. Amazon invests in Netflix of AI, startup Fable, which launches Showrunner, a tool for user-directed TV shows. So yeah, like I said, you can basically type in a few text prompts and generate your own episodes, which is just beyond crazy. So, Edward Satachi isn't totally sure people will flock to Showrunner, the new AI-generated TV show service his company is launching publicly this week. But he has a vote of confidence from Amazon, which has invested in Fable, Satachi's San Francisco-based startup. So, the company's called Fable, but the actual streaming platform is called Showrunner. So the amount of Amazon's funding in Fable isn't being disclosed. The money is going towards building out Showrunner, which Fable has hyped as the Netflix of AI. That's going to be controversial to a lot of people. As soon as you mention the word AI, a lot of people just kind of shudder in horror. A service that lets you type in a few words to create scenes or entire episodes of a TV show, either from scratch or based on existing story worlds from someone that someone else has created. Yeah, I mean, how just crazy is this? In the near future, you'll be able to watch, I don't know, say for example, you'll be able to watch a season of Game of Thrones. And then there will come a point where when you finish watching that season, you can then type in a few text prompts, upload a picture of yourself and a couple of your friends, and it will generate an episode of Game of Thrones with you and your friends in it. Like, it's just unbelievable how crazy that's going to be. They're not at this point at the moment. It's going to be a more simple stripped back version of that, where it's going to be more simple storytelling. But when we get to that advanced part of it in the near future, man, it's going to blow people's minds. So Fable is launching Showrunner to let users tinker with the animation-focused generative AI system, following several months in its closed alpha test with 10,000 users. Initially, Showrunner will be free to use, but eventually the company plans to charge creators $10 to $20 per month for credits, allowing them to create hundreds of TV scenes, Satachi said. Viewing Showrunner-generated content will be free, and anyone can share the AI video on YouTube or other third-party platforms. So you can actually watch people's stuff for free, but if you want to generate your own content, obviously you have to pay a monthly fee, which is fair enough. Obviously it costs them money to host this kind of stuff, so paying for it makes sense. But generating TV scenes, I mean, how crazy is this? So Satachi's hypothesis is that AI, instead of simply being a tool for cheaper special effects, represents a new entertainment medium. He's not wrong with that. One that more closely resembles video games. So using AI purely as a VFX tool is a little sad, said Satachi, Fable's CEO and co-founder. The Toy Story of AI isn't just going to be cheap. Toy Story, our idea is that Toy Story of AI would be playable with millions of new scenes all owned by Disney. Satachi said Fable is in talks about a partnership with Disney, among other Hollywood studios, about licensing IP for the Showrunner platform. So yeah, once they've got big players on board like Disney, like HBO, Warner Brothers, Paramount, all these big, these big studios on board, then you'll be able to generate episodes using these different characters from these big IPs. You'll be able to generate an episode of, like it says here, Toy Story. You'll be able to type in a few text prompts and make your own personal episode of Toy Story. Or, for example, I don't know, I don't think it will ever happen, but say, for instance, they do a deal with Disney where you could use a couple of the Marvel characters. You could generate your own episode of Batman or something like that. I don't think that would ever happen because Batman is a very exclusive character. But you know what I mean. Once you work out a deal, say with Paramount, you could use Sonic. You could generate an episode of Sonic or something like that. But the possibilities here to generate your own TV show or movie is just beyond belief crazy, and it's where we're going in the near future. So, Hollywood streaming services are about to become two-way entertainment. Audiences watching a season of a show and loving it will be able to make new episodes with a few words and become characters with a photo, Satachi said. Our relationship to entertainment will be totally different in the next 5 years. Could you even imagine uploading your face into an episode of a show? Like, whatever it may be, you could like generate a new episode of, I don't know, something like The Big Bang Theory, but put your own character in it, like put yourself in it. Like, it would just be so cool. That said, Satachi expressed some doubt about whether people really want to be their own showrunners. Maybe nobody wants this and it won't work, he said. So here's some important details here about what this streaming platform is going to be launching with content-wise. So Fable's Showrunner public launch features 2 original shows, story worlds with characters users can steer into various narrative arcs, obviously using text prompts to generate that video. The first is Exit Valley, described as a Family Guy style TV comedy set in San Francisco, satiring the AI tech leaders Sam Altman, Elon Musk, etc. The other is Everything is Fine, in which a husband and wife going to IKEA have a huge fight, whereupon they are transported to a world where they're separated and have to find each other. So that's the 2 major shows that are going to be launching with this streaming platform, where they can users can change the narrative, they can insert themselves into the show, and yeah, sounds pretty good. So the Showrunner system lets users insert themselves into the TV show's world too, which has proven to be a popular use case among the alpha testers, Satachi said. People are interested in putting themselves and their friends into these stories. That was a surprise, he said. We didn't design it with that in mind, but people want to be in fictional worlds and also want to tell stories about themselves. Fable, which has 15 employees, is based in San Francisco's Mission District. Previous investors in the company include Day One Ventures, 8VC, and Greycroft. More information is available on the company's website at showrunner.xyz. So yeah, at the moment, it's just this kind of animated content which you'll be able to direct yourself, insert yourself into. There's no kind of like live action AI generated content because it uses too much computing power, but they will eventually get to that in the near future. I mean, if this streaming service takes off and a lot of people are interested in doing this kind of self-driven AI text prompt video show thing, then I'm sure more money is going to be invested. The content will get more and more realistic as it goes on, but at the moment it's kind of just a concept that they're kind of just trying to put out to the public to see if anybody's interested, and if it does well, it makes a lot of money, then I'm sure they will invest a lot of money into it going into the future. AI is going to be massive in the near future, so if it does well, the content will get more and more realistic as it goes on. But guys, as a concept, I think this is crazy. Inserting yourself into a TV show, you know, making text, doing text prompts to kind of change the narrative and build your own episodes. It's a really cool concept, and I think it's the way of the future. And I just wanted to talk about it on the channel to see what you guys think of it, because I think it's pretty cool stuff. So guys, you see this news? Do you think it's a good idea to be able to craft your own episodes and insert yourself into TV shows, or do you think it's a really gimmicky kind of bad thing that's not going to take off and ultimately nobody will care? Whatever your thoughts are, jump into the comment section, leave your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions there. Would love to hear what you guys have to say as always. Thanks so much for being here. Make sure you hit the like button before you leave. Consider becoming a subscriber to help support the content on the channel. I would really appreciate that. And hit that notification bell to stay up to date with more streaming and movie news that we have going on the channel in the near future. And with that down, as always guys, I will see you in the next video.